Hi guys, Steve up at the property, and this week we're going to do a Ego Brushcutter Attachment review, demo and review. We got the old powerhead. Now, it's not that old. I've had this for maybe, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years tops, and August 2021, so maybe this was made 4 years ago. This is the model PH 1400. They have a new model, and they say, Ego says, that this attachment will only fit exclusively for the new powerhead. I did some research online, and I'm being told that's not the case. Something like one of the handles on the old, it won't fit on the old powerhead, which is what I have. I don't know. Let's open it up, unbox it, see what we got. Okay. So we got a T-bar, a bracket, a latch. I don't know, guard, instructions with another Allen wrench inside. And a blade. Turn it over and I see this nut. So I'm assuming the T-bar loosens that. Yep. Inside the instruction package, it's another Allen wrench. I'll only briefly go through this, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I read the instructions. Pretty straightforward. This is like a quick release bar for the handle on the power head. Oh, which is on one of the extension poles I have on the pole saw, so I could take that off, put it on the extension. So there's no need to have a quick release for it, so I'm not even going to use this. I guess this piece goes on here. I mean, it's kind of obvious. These two little screws to take off. A little bracket here. Okay, now in order to loosen this, you gotta lock the thing from spinning. You just put the hex key in here. And there, now it's locked. Now we could use this. Okay. It's reverse thread. It's got little markings on here. Okay, they tell you to wear gloves so you don't cut yourself on this thing. Okay, it's sharp, but it's not like it's going to slice you open if you're careful. So you just put it on, put the little donut back on, and remember it's reverse thread, so counterclockwise to tighten. And this little hole here, put this back in to lock it. There we go. Okay, what's funny is it's got this little part in the guard here. I'm sure you can see it. It's covered with this tape. I'm guessing that this is a universal guard that is used for the string trimmers, so it cuts the string when you use the weed whacker. All right, that's it. Now my machine, oops, sorry, I have the pull saw, and I have an extension on it, which is where the handle, where the handle's attached on the extension. So the extension might make this thing too long to use, but we're going to try it. It's got these little yellow markers to show you where to slide it in. Tighten everything down. And I got this is an accessory, but I got it for the when I use the weed whacker. Definitely helpful. Got your batteries. Okay. Works. All right, we got it assembled. It's got some torque to it because it's whipping around the metal blade. You don't feel that with the weed whacker because it's just a little piece of string. So when I was reading the instructions, you know, everybody's got their own comfort level, but it says use safety glasses, head protection, face shield, ear protection, gloves, boots. So I could tell you that when I use the weed whacker, and it's summertime and it's hot, if you're like wearing shorts, especially with this thing, you're kicking up a lot of stuff, bits of the saplings you're cutting, and you get covered in the stuff. And if you've got bare skin, you got a chance of getting nipped up a little bit. So today it's still, what is this, end of April, but today it's kind of warm. It's in the 70s, I know that. But I got my I would wear long sleeves, long pants. I'm not using air protection. I'm not putting on a helmet. Way too hot for that. I'll wear the glasses, I guess, because you know they're reading glasses, but I'm not gonna wear. I'll keep them just in case something starts to fly up. And let's try this thing out. You know what, guys? You may think I look absolutely ridiculous. And you know what? You'd be right. But you know what? No bugs on my face. This time of year, the bugs can get crazy. Right this second, there aren't a ton here. But they drive me absolutely nuts. I went on Amazon. I think this whole getup is like $12, $13. And it's great. It keeps the bugs off my face. That's all I could ask for. Last week, we finished off the peach trees, but I had 2 bags of mulch left over, and I was just so wiped out that I just left the bags here. I just couldn't put it down. So now that we're back, I didn't have a lot to do today. We just SD cards in the trail cams, change out some batteries. We're gonna we're checking out the Ego Brushcutter Attachment to the powerhead, and we're gonna just dump out these 2 bags of mulch and spread it out a little bit. But these 2 peach trees here look great. So far, so good with them. That last one, I don't know. This is pretty indicative of the kind of stuff I want to cut down. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this by the side of the driveway. Got loads of sticker bushes, and I hate walking around and getting ripped apart by these thorns. So we're just going to try it out on these here. I don't know if I'm going to clear this all out. I will cut anything up down around these peach tree cages so I can get in and out without getting cut up. Handle that real easy. This stuff right here is what is lining the driveway and what I really need this for. So let's see how it handles this. Wow, handled that real easy. Well, I just mounted this Ceyomur CY95 solar trail cam. I use these all over the property to overlook the 3 peach trees, and right here, nasty thorn bush. This is perfect. This is why I need that brush cutter. When I come here to take the SD cards out, I don't want to have to get ripped apart by that thing. So let's make that go away. Okay, right in here, I'll bring you in for a close-up. They're very thick. There's a whole bunch of, a couple of them are as big as my thumb. Buzzed right through it. Figured I'd put my foot next to it just to give you a frame of reference. That's some good-sized thorn bush stems, I guess. Machine went right through it. You're right here coming down the trail. Got this sticker bush right here that if I come too close, it scratches the side of my truck. I don't like that. Let's make it go away. Wipe that out, no problem. Yeah, a couple things. I think maybe I don't need the extension. It is kind of heavy, so the strap works good. I need to take some length out of it. But this thing, I got to tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. I forget how much I paid for it. I'll put it underneath here. But it was way less than getting a whole new machine. This power head, I've got a few attachments now. I got the pole saw, and I got the weed whacker, and now I got this. And this is great. I could buzz the side of the driveway, no problem. Just walk alongside it, knock everything down, and then I'll come back. I'll pick everything up, and probably just throw it in the burn barrel and burn it all. So yeah, this was I think a home run. Ego, it's one of the powerhead attachments. Now they'll tell you that it's exclusively for the new powerhead, but as you can see, it works just fine on the old powerhead. So I gave this thing the Steve's Cabin seal of approval. This thing's great. I'm going to use it a lot more in the future. You'll probably see it in a couple of future episodes. Thanks for following along with me this week, guys. I'll see you next time.